Encryption and Cryptography in Information Security. Introduction. Encryption is crucial for the information security field. An algorithm and a key are necessary elements of encryption, as without them it is impossible to know how a message is encrypted. Cryptographic algorithms have two types, symmetric and asymmetric key cryptography. This paper will first discuss the strengths and weaknesses of each type of cryptography and then provide ways in which attackers and criminals use encryption to pursue their goals. Symmetric key cryptography in cybersecurity. The symmetric key or the secret key cryptography uses the same key for both encryption-decryption operations. Such a method makes the use of keys easier as there is only one code to be learned. Private keys used in symmetric key cryptography are resistant to brute force attacks as it is difficult to crack. Moreover, the symmetric key algorithms use less computing power to be coded, making encryption processes accessible. However, the major weakness of secret key cryptography is the necessity for proper transition of private keys. The transition should be performed securely like a face-to-face meeting or in other ways that create some complications. An example of where symmetric cryptography can be used is in payment applications where the PIN of cards needs to be protected. Asymmetric key cryptography in cybersecurity. Unlike symmetric keys, asymmetric key or public key cryptography uses different keys for encryption and decryption processes. The defense of asymmetric algorithms does not rely on a single key but may include many. Public key cryptography allows more data to be exchanged due to its sizable advantage. Due to the use of different keys, there is no need to seek ways of secretly swapping keys, thus the asymmetric algorithm is more secure compared to symmetric key cryptography. On the other hand, creating keys for such algorithms is costly because of their unique nature. Moreover, the asymmetric keys are longer than in symmetric key cryptography, providing equivalent security. As such, more computational power is needed to create keys and algorithms. An example of the use of asymmetric key cryptography is email security, where passwords and messages should be stored. Misuse of encryption and cryptography by attackers and criminals. Encryption is not only used for security purposes but also illegal activities. Attackers and various criminals are now managing to hack information services. For example, they may encrypt their messages to hide from the governmental structures. In addition, criminals may apply mirror writing to get access to secure data or passwords, leading to major losses of entities. One more way attackers and criminals can use cryptography is to encrypt emails and files. By applying specific methods, they can crack the exchange of keys, thus altering codes and getting the information they need. Conclusion. To conclude, both symmetric and asymmetric encryptions are accurate ways to secure data for business structures. What type of cryptography to use is determined by each organization and its requirements. The symmetric key cryptography applies the same key for encryption and decryption operations, while the asymmetric key has different keys. Business structures should not rely only on encryption but also monitor the securitization of information on their own, as cryptography types have weaknesses. Moreover, encryption can be used for illegal purposes by attackers and criminals.